The zombies are coming. In Wyoming, someone said they actually saw zombies on the road. But this video is not about a cryptid that shambles through the fog. It is about a con man. Join me as I expose the deception that is the Wyoming zombie walkers. On Tuesday, December 11th, 2018, the website Phantoms and Monsters report that a trucker saw what they call the Wyoming zombie walkers. This was that report. I'm a truck driver, and we tend to see some of the most beautiful things this great country has to offer. However, in contrast, we see some of the most gruesome, from mangled roadkill to cars and people equally unrecognizable. I'll never forget what I saw that night. I was driving around 0300 Mountain Daylight Time along Wyoming's desolate I-80. That's when the thick fog rolled up on me seemingly out of nowhere, and the air was almost electrified. I didn't pay much mind to it at that point. Just slowed down and put on my four-ways and kept trucking. That is until I thought I saw a person staggering away from a vehicle broken down on the shoulder. I was about to stop and call 911 when I saw it. A chunk of flesh fell from his face. Then he turned and just stared with these bright red eyes. I was going about 5 miles per hour and quickly got it back up to 45 miles per hour when I saw another 20 or 30 walking along the interstate, all with these bright red eyes and rotten flesh. I didn't dare to stop until I got to Fort Bridger. It was then that the fog cleared and I noticed an army convoy braking at the truck stop I was at. They then proceeded out in the direction of what a couple other truckers told me are known as the Wyoming zombie walkers, as they will walk any given stretch of highway or back road in that state, looking for their next human victim. A lot of weird things out on these roads, and any trucker will tell you if you can stay home at night, do it, because you never know what's around the next corner or waiting just beyond the reach of your lights. This report was signed with the initials NG. The Humanoid Encounter subreddit and Paranormal World Wiki both picked up this report and shared it on their respective forums. While researching this, one might come across a fictional article of zombies around Wyoming from the site called Zombiepedia. This is the only other mention of zombies in Wyoming I could find. Lon Strickler runs the Phantom and Monsters website. After the whole debacle with MK Davis I had a while back, I try not to jump to conclusions on people's credibility, and Lon has certainly brought new credible cryptid reports to light. However, I know for a fact that Lon Strickler plagiarized someone I know, and that makes him lazy and a liar. I truly just don't trust him as far as I can throw him, and I don't say this to be insulting. I say this because someone who is lazy won't fact check, and someone who is a liar might just publish fabrications. In the report, the witness states you can ask any trucker and they will tell you to stay home at night. The witness also states that these are commonly known among truckers. Neither are true. Truckers aren't discussing this in any forum or anywhere else. While general good advice says that going out at night isn't safe, there's no truckers specifically saying this. And while truckers might spend more time on the move than online, there's literally absolutely nothing indicating this is a well-known legend. And Lon either couldn't be bothered to look into it, or he himself made it up. The only evidence backing this up is a single fictional article. The article was deleted at a later date, but the cross-posting into Reddit and paranormal Wikipedias alike still reside. Rather than admit his mistake, he tried to quietly cover it up instead of taking ownership or mitigating the spread of his own misinformation. There are people who still believe the Wyoming zombie walkers exist because Lon never clarified or updated. To this day, he has not retracted his public stance. I don't want to discourage anyone from sharing or documenting sightings and reports. That isn't the point of this video. I just want to instill the idea that it is important to avoid jumping to conclusions. Sometimes, it is best to be careful what you believe. Thanks for watching.